What the heck? That is wild. That's freaky. Today, we're going to be taking a little bit of a look into the guitar match feature that is found within Bias Effects 2. This is probably one of the wildest features that I've seen. Let's say in this video, I'm going to be playing a Les Paul and basically making it sound like my custom 22 and vice versa. It's a pretty wild experience, and I just wanted to show you how I go about using that feature to get a little bit more of articulation out of some of my playing. I have two different matches here, one that's my Les Paul and one that's my custom 22. So I'm going to go over here. Since this specific riff was played on my Les Paul, select the match pickup, make sure that's selected in the source. This is the bridge pickup, and then you can file through the different guitars. So for this one, I decided to select the Modern Custom 22. The next riff that I'm going to show you is played on my PRS, and I want to make this sound a little bit closer to my Les Paul. So what I did is I went down to my guitar match bank, went over to the PRS Custom 22, ensured that the bridge was selected, and then I selected the Custom 57 Gold Top reissue. We're gonna go back and forth between my PRS and my Les Paul. This next one I played on my Les Paul, and I wanted to match this to something along the lines of a Telecaster, just to get a little bit more of that twang, but because I thought that it would sound pretty cool. This is my Aria Les Paul. I went up and selected the neck, because I played this on my neck pickup. This next riff was played on my PRS. So let's try this one. So let's see if I can make the Les Paul sound a little bit more like an acoustic guitar passing through the given amp, which is the 69 Duo Verb. If you go down the list of guitars that you can change your guitar into, I'm going to select the classic OM acoustic. With this next riff, I wanted to make my PRS sound like a countryman Gretsch guitar. Make sure that my PRS is selected. This is played on my bridge pickup. I wanted to make my Les Paul sound a little bit more like a Flying V, so let's see how this works out. So here, I'm going to make my PRS sound like a custom 35. So let's see what happens when I play my Les Paul on the bridge pickup. Let's select the TV Surf Green, which I'm assuming is kind of like a Duesenberg style guitar. Let's try this Special Ash guitar. If you're a guitarist or a producer or what have you, where you're just wanting a really quick one-stop solution without having to retrack your guitar parts, I think this is an extraordinarily great way of being able to save time if you're not wanting to retrack your guitar parts. If you're wanting to turn your Les Paul into a Flying V, or turning your low-gain PRS or Les Paul into an acoustic guitar, OM style. I can't tell you how many times I've had guitarists come in the studio and they don't exactly have the guitar that I would really like for them to play with, but that's all we really have at our disposal, so we'd have no choice but to choose the guitar that they bring in. Like if I want a Les Paul style and they bring in a Telecaster, this is kind of a really great way of being able to turn that Telecaster into a Les Paul if I don't have any other choices. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or concerns, leave those down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.